Alexander Lorogoi, aidha kujini Odhiambo, Kakukala, Ivanis Maria Pitan, Abdu, Raha, Ali, Francis Washira Kushoi, Alexander, Aisa Koichie.
Can you remove all those things in your head?
Yes. Alexander.
What have I said? Yes, I have no issue with the math. It can be no. What are you?
Maiko Advance Kimaya Abdul Rahman Mnaelewa Kiingereza? Kiswahili. Mmeshtakiwa na kosa ya kuteka nyara kwa nia ya kumweka kinyume cha sheria kwamba
Is there representation first?
Your Honor, with your kind permission, my name is Leon Kalisto.
Yes?
My name is Leon Kalisto. I'm on record.
Spell the other name? The last
Leon Kalisto with Kalisto. I'm on record for the accused persons in the matter.
Your Honor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Abuya.
Yes.
I appear alongside Mr. Wanjir. We're watching brief for and Mr. Kipkwet, the learned senior. We are watching brief. One for the family, two Voco Africa, 3 IMLU, and 4 the Law Society of Kenya.
Say the family.
The family,
Kalisto.
Voco Africa, IMLU, and the Law Society of Kenya. Perhaps, Your Honor, before the accused persons even take plea, we may need to settle the question of representation before they can take plea. Mr. Leon Kalisto, who is indicated, is coming on record for the accused persons, is a legal officer at the Kenya Wildlife Service. We may need to know whether it is the Kenya Wildlife Service that has instructed him to come on record for the accused persons, or whether it's actually the accused persons themselves who have instructed him. Your Honor, we are saying this because the accused persons are KWS Rangers. It's not KWS that is on trial, but the individuals, the accused persons here. We may need directions on that. Perhaps I'll invite my colleague, Mr. Kipkwet, to buttress that preliminary issue before the issue of plea can be addressed.
Thank you very much, Your Honor, and I will be extremely brief on this issue.
Yes.
I am in full agreement with Mr. Buya and Mr. Wanji that the accused persons before this court this afternoon are individuals Chapter 6 of the Constitution of Kenya, which binds Kenya Wildlife Services, which is a parastatal funded by taxpayers, will not allow conflict of interest by officers under Article 260, so that you cannot be earning a salary from taxpayers and at the same time you are in private practice representing accused persons accused of abducting a citizen who is yet to be found dead or alive. For that reason, Your Honor, I invite you for purposes of Article 49 and 50 of the Constitution to rule that Mr. Kalisto should choose, by way of resignation this afternoon, to join private practice and represent the accused persons, or retreat to Langata Road in Nairobi, where Kenya Wildlife Services legal officers do their work. There are no two ways about it, Your Honor.
Your Honor, as a way of rejoinder,
It's actually a response.
yes, in response to what my two colleagues have stated,
Yes.
the accused persons are being accused for an offense, an alleged offense that occurred during their course of duty. They are not before you today for an offense committed at their personal capacity. They are before you by virtue of the fact that they committed an offense in the course of their duty as officers of KWS. Your Honor, whereas I am a legal officer of Kenya Wildlife Service, I have an active practicing certificate. I defend and prosecute matters on behalf of Kenya Wildlife Service. The current case before you is not an exceptional case. There are a number of cases in which I have defended and prosecuted on behalf of Kenya Wildlife Service. The management chose it fit not to outsource legal services with respect to this case but chose to appoint me as the legal counsel to defend the accused persons in this case, and in the circumstances no conflict of interest arises, and I'm rightfully on record for the accused persons. In various circumstances, we always defend and prosecute our matters internally. That's all, My Honor.
During the rebuttal.
Your Honor, in rebuttal, you note that counsel went short of telling us that the alleged offense occurred under the instructions of the management of KWS. Number two, it's not KWS that is on trial, but 6 individuals who are private citizens. Number three, Your Honor, this has nothing to do with the running of the affairs of KWS, but the individual conduct of the people that are before you. Our view is then that since it's not KWS that is on trial, and since it is nothing to do with the running of the affairs of KWS, this cannot certainly be treated as an internal affair of KWS. We also wish to state that, Your Honor, there would be immense prejudice, especially because we are aware that investigations could actually be ongoing, for counsel for KWS to purport to act for accused persons in such a matter grave as it is like this one, which would in itself speak to possible interference. Your Honor, for a fact justice must be done, it must also be seen to be done. What Mr. Kalisto's representation in this matter would be saying without saying is that for all we will do, this matter has to die here. That this court cannot countenance. We are asking that the court finds that truly Mr. Kalisto is conflicted and therefore cannot continue representing the accused persons. Your Honor, I will submit unless my colleague Mr. Koech and Mr. Wanjiri have a word to say. We beg to rest today.
You know, just one point. Ordinarily, criminal proceedings are undertaken by the Office of the ODPP, which is a department of the government of Kenya. Allowing Mr. Kalisto, who is a counsel for KWS, a state department, will be tantamount to allowing a criminal proceedings between the ODPP and KWS. So we are humbly requesting the court to safeguard the sanctity of the criminal proceedings.
Your Honor, if you permit me, I would say something very quickly at the risk of a repetition. While supporting what my colleagues have said, I have two issues to buttress. Number one, Your Honor, criminal proceedings are individual and seek to punish individual criminal actions and intentions, well captured, Your Honor, under the aphorism, Nala Foena Sinelege. It is not about Kenya Wildlife Services. Kenya Wildlife Services is not one of the accused persons. And that is why, as I submit on my second and final point, I think Mr. Kalisto clearly missed the way. His intention to get to the bus station unfortunately led him to the railway station where we are now. If he is a special prosecutor for purposes of Article 157, it means he's a public officer covered by Chapter 6, Article 260 of the Constitution of Kenya and the Leadership and Integrity Act. He cannot carry out private practice. Whether it's pro bono, for profit, he cannot. But he has an option of making an election. He can tender his resignation as a legal officer for KWS this afternoon. And then Your Honor could permit him, you have the power, you can permit him to proceed to defend the accused persons now as a private practitioner. Respectfully submitted. Yeah.
The submissions by the parties and give a substantive ruling on this issue at 3 p.m. today.
Most obliged.
Can you maintain silence?
Your Honor, maybe as you retire to do a ruling, which is most welcome, I don't know if the accused persons would consider taking plea without Mr. Kalisto, because they still have that option, and this is not a murder case.
No.
Your Honor,
That is pegged on the outcome of.
Very well.
Very well, Your Honor, we are guided.
Do I give you time to leave? Maybe 3 minutes? Then we resume the other matters. But what? We resume in 3 minutes time.